you have to ramp everything up. How does this happen? How are you like walking into your kitchen staff and you're like, we're making everything better, but how? Is it new dishes? Is it better ingredients? Is it the style of cooking?
Man, I didn't think about it until we're talking about it right now, but I think our first step was, I was telling everyone, I was like, we cannot treat this as just like some place we hang out anymore. This isn't like some place where we're just hanging out all day making food for people. If they're happy, dope. If they're not, like, this is now not a business, but this is like something we're going to take seriously.
Mm-hmm. It was one of those things too where before that review it just felt like
go ahead, sit down.
Before that review we were young and, like what John said, pretty naive in what we were doing. We thought that we were like, the cool new hip restaurant that everybody wanted to come to. And
but we were riding that high. I feel like after the review came, we were like, okay, let's apply rigor. Let's do, because I'm thinking like, oh, there's this thing I want to try, but I don't know if my staff can handle it, or I don't know if our prep schedule can handle it. But I'm just like, you know what? Just from this week on, every week we're just taking it up a notch.
We're doing it regardless of what we think.
And we were also doing that in the front too, where it was like really casual the way that we would like set tables or pour anything or talk to the diners, and we started like just doing the small things like not pouring water from like a pitcher that looks like it's from like a Bennigan's or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
I don't even know what
like like taking silverware on trays rather than holding it in our hands at the table, and just like small,
just every week, just
small
one
subtle
thing.
Things that changed. Obviously,
how did your staff take to it? Were they like, we're down with this, or were they like, what the fuck? I thought we were chilling.
Well, it filtered out people. For sure.
Yeah, for
it
sure.
Filtered out a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I felt like when we applied that level of rigor, it also attracts a new type of person.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. One that wants that.
Which took us to the next level. Because our turnover rate isn't high. Like, we always have core people.
Yeah.
But the people that don't stay long always make room for people that want to be here. So, I remember I told Dara, I was like, dude, let's pretend, because the Michelin Guide wasn't a thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's pretend we're shooting for 3 Michelin stars.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. And like every waking moment, every action that you take inside the restaurant
is towards
I hopefully goal. Not spill over too much in your personal life. I was like, that's for me to do, but maybe not for anyone else.
Yeah.
But I was like, every thing you do will be contributing to getting a Michelin star. Whether it's waking up early, like exercise, whatever. Let's just make this a goal. Because it doesn't matter if we have a star or not, because if we live to that standard in our mind, it's the same thing anyway.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because the Michelin star is not an award, right? It's a standard. It's not like you get this one thing, it's like, boom, we got it. Mm-hmm. It's not a championship ring, right? You have to defend it every year.
Yeah.
So.
That's very true.
Yeah, this was around 2017, 18.
And then 2017, 2018, you guys are like, we're getting a fucking star, right? 2019 rolls around.
We get the star.
Get your star.
But we don't know Michelin's coming at all.
They don't tell you.
They don't tell you.
Now, they call you for sure, right? Before they do this, or they didn't call you?
They didn't call us.
Dude! What?
They didn't call us for anything.
Every single fucking story is like, oh, then they called me. It's like,
they emailed us for like some photos, but it was like
But they were emailing everyone.
Yeah, they were emailing everyone. It was like, just in case, like we want to like pop by, just send us some photos. And then that whole weird thing on Instagram where they would like see everyone's tagged photos on their restaurant, and they would like comment being like, just #yes Michelin if we can use this like for our social media or something like that.
Yes.
So that was the only contact that we had with the Michelin Guide when they were like kind of circulating in 2019.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because they invited us to the reveal event too.
Yeah.
But they didn't say it was a reveal event. They were just like, hey, Michelin's coming to all of California.
We're going to the beach,
why don't you come have this party with us on the beach?
Did you go?
Yeah, I went.
Oh, fucking right, you went.
I was like, just in case.
Yeah. You're like, just in case, I'm gonna give him the star.
Because I
It was like they
Nobody
live streamed it and everything.
Dude, nobody knew what it was.
Yeah.
It was hilarious because everyone's like, dude, are they doing the
stars?
fucking stars?
And who's there when you show up? Fucking everyone.
Everyone.
Fucking Thomas Keller. Fucking
everyone from. I saw Chef Costa.
Yeah,
there.
of course he was.
And this was post potluck.
Yeah.
And then I saw him. I was like, holy shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I remember I was watching on the live stream and then just like yelling like crazy when I heard Kato.
Because I went with my dad and May.
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay, worst things, if worst comes to worst, we're getting some free food and free alcohol.
Yeah.
And then they started like, all right, we're announcing stars. We're like, what the fuck?
We're like, oh.
And then when they say Kato, what the fuck happens to you?
Yeah, were we like one of the first ones?
Because that's literally the culmination.
No, it's in alphabetical order.
Oh, yeah.
So it was me, my dad, Dave Barron and his wife, and then May.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm looking for Brandon too. I'm like, where the fuck are you? Where are we sitting together for this? And then my dad's like nudging Dave. He's like, dude, do you think you get 2 or what? I was like, dude, just shut up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they were like streaming it on Facebook Live, and when we called it, Tony was at my house at the time. I forgot why. And we were just like, and like started
dude, I was frozen. I was shaking.
Yeah, I was
like,
so
no
cool.
fucking way.
I was freaking out. And then I had people who were like calling me, like being like, I just saw it on the live stream.
Yeah. I know. Just fucking sobbing.
Just crying.
It was hilarious because they hand out the chef coat, right?
Yeah.
I feel like they tailored everyone but mine. Mine was like a double XL.
I have a photo that I took. I was like, why does it look so big?
Mine was huge. I didn't even wear it. I like took it off after. And then whoever was hosting the event, or
like
what's the Michelin director's name? The French gentleman?
I forget, but I know what you're talking about.
But he was like, I heard there's someone super young here.
Oh yeah. And then he was like, Jon,
and he passed me the mic. I was like, are you fucking... My face, you saw the video. My face was just like, what the fuck?
Can we go back and watch? Is this on YouTube? You can go back.
I don't know.
I'm sure it's recorded.
I don't know, because if it was a live stream, so I don't know if it got recorded or not, but I remember.
Basically, like, they walked the mic over to me, and the whole time I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't remember, because I was like, oh god, Jon Blayton!
And they gave me a mic. I don't know, I forgot what I said, but he was like, how does it feel to get a Michelin star
I think you were just
at
like,
your age?
Good.
I was
like,
cool.
I remember, I was like,
are you the youngest?
No.
To get a 1
You're
star?
like the second youngest, honestly.
No, I have no idea.
Who's the youngest now? Used to be Chef Costa.
I have no idea.
Wasn't it like some guy in like France or something like that? I'm not quite sure.
I don't know.
I might have made that up immediately.
Fuck. So you get this Michelin star, fucking awesome, right?
And now a few covers from that.
Because you have like, obviously you go to this event and then you have chefs I admire.
Yeah.
Chefs I like
fucking
go to for
shaking your hands and shit.
Yeah. Because I remember we went up for the picture and Chef Costa was behind me. He patted me on the back. I was like, I can't.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh my god!
I had just had a deal at Meadowwood.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I had the book, right? I'm like, Chef Costa was like my fucking hero.
Yeah.
And then he's behind me after I have that dinner. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't fuck with
Yeah. That's so funny. At this point, right? Honeymoon phase is over. You get back to the restaurant. Is it like, oh shit, now we need to get even better?
Yeah.
It's always like that.
Or was it what I guess I'm trying to ask is was the trajectory of getting better more aggressive after that? Or was it just like, you know what? We're just going to keep working on one thing a week and just plug away?
No. I think even before Michelin, like I kept having these meals. Like I said, we went to Meadowwood.
Yeah.
I had single thread on the same trip. It was just like, who the fuck cares if we get an award or not? We're getting better for ourselves.
Yeah, we're just gonna
like how you improve here has a direct correlation with how you improve as a person.
Yeah.
Like the morals, the lessons, like the hardships you endure all like contribute to how you develop as a human being.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that thing where people say like fashion's never finished. Like our work ethic here will never like have a plateau. Like we'll always constantly be seeking to get better or do something better or improve on something as a restaurant whole. So I think, yeah, even before the star, we kept constantly trying to like make things just a little bit better every single time.
Yeah.
We were never really, I don't know whether or not if it's because we were just never really satisfied with our work, no matter what.
But I
people
know
told us.
post-Michelin star for me personally, I had like a fire in my stomach. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
I
Why
will
not 2? Why not 3?
No, I was like, I will never let anyone talk shit about us. I will never let anyone
yeah.
feel like we don't deserve this thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're gonna turn it up again.
Yeah.
And do you feel like you want another one?
I
Or do you feel like you don't give a shit?
No, I want 3.
You want that? All right. There you go.
That's why Chef Costa's like a god, right? You're like, dude, what did he get 3 at 32?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to
Catch
catch up.
I mean, shit's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
And I love the way he talks about it because he's like, it's very humble. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're a G. You're a G. And when that shit happened to the restaurant, R.I.P. I was like, Chef, you just went out like Jimi Hendrix, dog.
No, seriously.
Can nobody take shit away from you
Yeah.
ever?
Yeah.
Ever. That's it. Your 3 Michelin stars are with you forever.
All
Yeah,
the time.
immortalized.
Forever. So, yeah.
There you go.
I was like, look, man, I know this shit's tragic, but look at the bright side, dude. But, I mean, Ojai, I'm sure, is fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Whatever he does is fucking amazing. Yeah, you've been to the Charter Oak. We did the event together. That was right before Kat left
Yeah.
when you guys came up. Literally, like, Kat was like 6 months pregnant.
Yeah.
Fucking,
I remember because she was working.
really?
She was working that night. I was like, yo.
she was on the hearth. I was like, yo.
She got
what?
that glow on her.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't even realize that she didn't even look that bit like pregnant to me.
That's
At
because
all.
her face is like doesn't tell you she's pregnant.
Yeah, I
She's
was gonna
just like,
say, yeah.
oh my god,
Oh jeez.
I'm so afraid. So you come back, you turn it up. At this point, do you lose more staff, or are they like, we're fucking in it now? You got a star. Do you have people fucking?
We had a lot of people
resumes.
ask,
Yeah.
A lot of resumes.
Yeah. Was it hard turning people down? Because I hate that too. Like you want to give everyone an opportunity, but you can't.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah, it was just like we would spread ourselves too thin if we took too many stages on.
Yeah,
at a
for
time.
sure.
But
yeah.
it also felt good because we had people with international backgrounds coming to apply.
Oh, good.
And they stage and they're like, okay, yeah, I want to stay. And I was like, okay, that's good, right? That's like
That means
that means almost as much as getting a star.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They're just like they've spent time around the world and they want to stay here,
Yeah.
which was good. And then we picked up a few really good people during that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't discriminate based on like experience because I'm like, dude, I love people who don't have experience. You're
I
probably
literally didn't have
hungrier,
Yeah.
you're more persistent than other people.
Exactly. That's what.
Like our sous chef right now, Alex, like he's fucking tenacious and he hasn't worked anywhere. He's better than like everyone that applies from like other restaurants.
I was gonna say a lot of us don't have any sort of like experience with restaurants, let alone fine dining.
Honestly, that sounds great to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't marred by the ideas that these people thought first,
I think
and
that's
then
a
they're
good
like,
thing
"This
about
is
it."
the way you
Yeah.
should think of this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It limits you, So obviously it worked out because you got your Michelin star
Yeah.
and you're headed up right now. Is there plans for a restaurant group? Is there going to be other restaurants? Like,
we want to. We're like working on it.
yeah.
But it's hard. Like I feel like we're just hitting our stride and like we're like you said, like we're on the way up. We're progressing.
Yeah,
We're,
exactly.
Like, it wasn't like it wasn't like a slow burn. Like we were like
going on
we were
steep
like,
mountains
yeah.
upwards. The Michelin star helped, but we got in 2019 number 1 on the LA Times 101 list. That, in terms of LA, like made our reservations like skyrocket through the roof.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people from LA. Like the Michelin Guide coming back was a little bit controversial for like a lot of people in
I
LA.
could see that.
So we got a lot of reservations from the Michelin star, but we got way more from the 101 Guide.
Gotcha.
But getting that number 1 was like another target on our back, right? Like
Yeah.
you have more people that are like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
na-
yeah, yeah.
People are
exactly.
salty.
Dude, everybody fucking hates, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
At the end of
yeah.
the day, this is a fucking bomb restaurant. Put some respect on the name out
Yeah.
here.
But you know what the thing is? It hurts more because like between everyone here, it's not like we hate other people.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're like, and especially us, like I feel like everyone goes out of their way here to be like compassionate.
I think
and
it's
show
just
empathy.
because